Hi there! This is the advanced Teamdeck onboarding walkthrough. Let's start from setting your organization details. You can choose the time zone from a list. In the table below, you can define organization working hours. You can change settings referring to bookings and timesheets or grant additional permissions. You can always change these settings. Click Save and go to Projects. Click the plus icon to add your first project. Type the name. Now you can change the color and save. Let's add another project. Again, click the plus icon, name your project, change color if you want, and click Add New. As this is the advanced tour, I will show you how to add custom fields. Custom fields allow you to add important information about people and projects. To add a custom field, click the plus icon and create custom field. In my case, it's a client name. As I don't have fixed client base, I am choosing text in order to add the name manually. I need to see more information about my teammates. Let's add another custom field, this time for people. I want to assign a role to each person I am working with. The number of roles is limited, so I am choosing a list. We will go back to custom fields later in the calendar. Now it's time for adding people. There are different kinds of people and roles that you can add to your organization: basic resources and team members. Basic resource is a person that doesn't have access to the app but is listed on the schedule and timesheets. To add a basic resource, type the name. Now you can assign a custom field defining the role. If you want to skip this step, just click Save. You can always go back to settings and add this later. Adding a team member is a great way to check if Teamdeck will be a fit for your whole team. It's as easy as adding basic resources. You just need to add an email and a person will immediately receive an invitation to your organization. Adriana is a part-time employee. She will set her own availability, different than 8 hours per day. Let's finish customization. Go to Advanced to add bookings and timesheets tags. Tags help to differentiate between bookings, billable or non-billable timesheets, and project phases. Some of our users use tags to add more information about clients. Pick an icon for your new tag and pick a color. Click plus to save. The customization of your organization is done. You can always go back to settings to add more custom fields, people, projects, and tags. Let's move to the most important part of Teamdeck, the calendar. The calendar is where all of your resources are listed. You can see them on the left side of the screen. Every element on the calendar can be added by clicking on a selected day and dragging until you reach the desired length of your booking, time entry, availability, or vacation. The first row is for bookings. Click and drag. Choose a project from the list and define the estimated time that should be spent on a project. You can always add a tag that will help you track your budget. Now I am also adding the tag that I've created. The next row is for adding time entries. You can use our mobile time tracker that saves them automatically. It's free for both Android and iOS. Our mobile app makes time tracking fun and easy, and what's the most important, it doesn't slow you down. If you want to add time entry manually, just click and drag. It's as easy as adding bookings. Here you are reporting the real time spent on a project. Remember to add tags. The row below is for defining your availability. By default, it's 8 hours per day, but Adriana is a part-time employee. She can define the availability on her own, or I can do so as the manager. I can repeat this entry for the upcoming weeks. Have you noticed that these little bars turned gray? These are workload bars giving you immediate information about your resource utilization. The first one compares availability and bookings. Second, availability and timesheets. Now I will add more bookings. If you want to change the date range, you can just click on the booking and drag. Let's take a look at the workload bar again. I am available for 7 hours every Friday. My booking is for 8 hours. You can immediately see the bar comparing availability and bookings turns red. I was working on project 1 for 8 hours. I can add a time entry once and drag it instead of adding the time entry one by one. Thomas is a basic resource. He has no access to the app. He's going on vacation and I want to see that information before I will plan the workload for him. To add vacation, just click and drag. Choose a period and the reason. Each team member can request vacation on their own. Now I can add bookings for Thomas. Having all of the bookings and vacations in one place, I am sure that I will not miss anything. You can change the calendar view to see all of your projects and people assigned to them. Click a pencil icon and choose a project view. Instead of filtering the calendar each time you want to see particular information, you can create a new view. At the beginning of the video, I was adding custom fields. Now I am using them to filter the calendar. I want to filter the calendar to see only project manager's timesheets and workload bar. I am saving my view and sharing it within the organization. Now Adriana, my team member, has this view available on her list. Now you can easily switch the views, choosing them from the list. Let's take a look at reports. Create team utilization report from the template. Click the plus icon and choose the template. This report shows all the details from the calendar, grouped and summarized. Now I can see people and booking tags, but I want to change the grouping. I want to see projects that my teammates are working on. As you can see, the view is clear and easy to understand. Our reports are really easy to edit. If you want to check the performance of one person or group, you can filter the calendar. In this case, I am choosing the filter role. Remember, this is our custom field. If you want to create another report, click the plus icon. There are 7 reports templates. Now I will show you how to add a column with custom values. Click Metrics and choose to add custom. I want to add time budget for this project. Name the column and choose the format. You can choose many metrics from the list, so before you add a custom column, check what's already there. Now you can upgrade your account to Business Plan. Go to Settings, Payments, Payment Method. Fill in the details and click Update Billing Info. If you need more help, you can always contact our support.